Hey everybody. Well, it's after Halloween. I went down to Art's and I got some hay out of him. It was kind of he didn't want to sell me any hay because he built a big old haunted house for the kids and stuff. So anyway, no hay, but it's hay time now, and I'm gonna be taking care of this banana tree. It's really spreading too, and I'm gonna show you that in a minute, how these things really spread. It's just, man, they're phenomenal. Once they get going, bang. But you got to take care of them every year. They just freeze up, they rot, they die. You know, you can imagine it gets really, really cold here, and this being kind of a tropical plant. But anyway, I just wanted to tell you, you know, a lot of people, when they take these down, they slice these leaves into nice big pieces like this. And what you can do is you can put like a tortilla in there, put some ground beef, you know, if you like that. You can just put beef, rice, and whatever you want to do in here. Just wrap this baby up like in a nice little package kind of a deal, like so. Not quite like that. Jeez, okay. You wrap up your food in them and you put them in the oven with a little bit of water in them, and it bakes them in the banana leaves. And I'm telling you guys, it's absolutely spectacular. The first time you wrap up a fish and do it that way, whew, man, it's better than cooking them on a wooden plank. I'm not kidding you. Anyway, you can tell it's getting cold. You can see the branches, everything, they're turning black and everything. There's a lot of signs that you can always see. They get this brownness on the edge. They're just kind of dying, and they start tearing real easy. And probably, I think the worst doggone thing about them is when they get old and cold like this, the beers start getting smaller. It's unavoidable. There's nothing you can do. They just get cold, and the doggone beers shrink up. So it's time definitely to bring her down. I mean, okay, guys, I'm going to start cutting this guy up. Well, I got my big trash bags. Oh, of course, they're over there. Here we go, guys. Let's get this down. Okay, guys, we're going to get to doing this thing. Might be a little noisy around here today. Seems like everybody's home. You may be able to hear that. Okay, so what we do, we just start taking these off. And I'll show you how easy they cut. They're just like that. They have a very, very beautiful structure inside. I don't know if you can actually see that, but yeah, they're awesome. Just beautiful. So this is all we do. I know it's brutal. Now that's a beautiful one. That one right there is really, really not. This would just be, look how pretty that is inside, guys. That would just be beautiful for cooking food in. That's a nice one. That's a beauty. In fact, I got several down there that would be really nice for cooking meat in. I don't know. Feels kind of naked. A good thing I had some of the larger beers saved up before this one started putting out the small ones, because those small ones, oh no, you're always back and forth, back and forth. What I've done is I've taken a real thick hefty bag and cut the bottom out, put it around it. And I mean husky bag, really, actually. See, husky, heavy duty. Man, this is, okay, that side's French, I don't read French. Contractor cleanup bag. Now I'm talking, this is a straight up good, made in Canada, not China bag. If you guys down there in the States, man, look at the labels on everything, and if it ain't from the USA, don't buy that crap. No offense, China, but you don't make. Anyway, so I couldn't help myself, I'm sorry. It's happening here too, guys. So what I've done is I've made this around the bottom, and I'm taking these really cheap, funky, made in China bags. and well, they're good wadding, right? They don't hold nothing. Okay, well, I'll leave that alone. All right, so here we go. I'm stuffing this down around the bottom, and I'll tell you why, guys. These things seem to suck the water right up out of the ground, and man, it comes up and it starts soaking your hay. And once that hay fills up, it starts sucking that water up. Man, it's just game over. It'll suck it all the way up to here. Well, I mean, you can't see that. Anyway, about a foot higher than what you can see right there. Oh. All right. So anyway, I'm stuffing these in here because it kind of makes a little barrier. And of course, you know, water doesn't suck up on plastic. There is a little capillary reaction action there, but not too bad. Capillary, yeah, that capillary. Okay, anyway, I think it was something like that. Okay, guys, so I think I got enough of these in here now. And then what I'll do is I'll start stuffing this baby with hay. And then I'll put another one back down on top of it. And wrap her up tight, and we should be good to go. Now all those babies, I just whacked them down at ground level. I don't particularly want them to spread, so if they do, that's awesome, but yeah, I'm just cutting them down, and if they make it, cool. If not, it's okay. They can make more, because these 3 are enough. And I'll tell you what, they're getting bigger, and they're getting bigger and bigger. But as they're getting bigger, they're getting more beautiful. Man, I just love these doggone things. They're so nice to set out here, have a beer when it's a hot, sunny day. So anyway, okay, I'll grab that hay, and we'll start that part. All right. Okay, guys, I got my hay, and it's a bale of hay, but man, I gotta tell you, I remember a bale of hay being like a big thing. That was a puny looking, I don't know, it's like this one was sick or something. I don't know, but it sure seems small. Okay, whoa. Yeah, I'm not making them like I used to. They don't last. First couple times I did it, I just shoved it in anywhere and blah, blah, blah. But what I've found is that if you get all careless and get lazy on it, it'll show you come springtime when you take this out. You have big rotten spots in your banana tree. They just, the side will, yeah, that's horrible. Yeah, so anyway, okay. Bang, this is what's up with this, so I'm at it. And don't be shy with the hay. It's only 12 bucks or whatever. Yeah, oh. Okay. Darn. And get you some good old Canadian-made duct tape or American-made. No cheap junk. You know where that cheap junk comes from. Okay, sorry, I'm just on it today, guys. Then we just get to doing some more stuff. Doggone it. And this is quite a mess to clean up at springtime too. Man, it's everywhere. The most important part too is to pack this stuff around the outside. The inside's good too, but you want to kind of really focus on the outside where the cold creeps up against that thing. Got to get me a good layer going, you know. Another one of these big old bags. And get her going on up there, just like so. And I don't pull it down too far yet, because, well, you gotta get the stuff in it, right? I just gotta pack it in up there. Now I know this might seem like a whole lot of ridiculous work, but I'm going to tell you, springtime comes when I'm sitting under these big beautiful green leaves. It's well worth it. It's well worth it. Okay, I've done stuffed her, done made myself dizzy wrapping her around with good old American made tape. I thought it was Canadian made, it's American made tape, guys. So yeah, this is the stuff, the real tape. I got it wrapped up, and this is just about it, guys. Should just sit there all winter and just be amazingly warm. And that's kind of why I use the black too, because even in winter, you know, this black stuff absorbs the heat. Kind of helps put a little heat in there to keep this guy nice and toasty. And you know, that's what you really want all winter, right? Because boy, I'll tell you, it just gets miserable here living in a rainforest. Yikes. Anyway, guys, that's my whole banana adventure for the day. I hope everybody's well after that crazy storm down there. I really hope you guys are all right. Anyway, until next time, guys, we'll see y'all later. And above all things, be good to each other. Be good to each other. Uvidíme se později. Buďte na sebe hodní. Now remember I said you can cook in these? Here's some of the leaves prepared. Just take that long center piece out of them. You cut them in little lengths like so. Longer, shorter, or whatever you need. You can have them long like this. And you just slice them and you wrap them up and you keep them in their fridge and they last for a long time. But I'm not kidding you. You wrap up some ground beef and some rice and some peppers in this. Throw it on the coals. Give it about 3-4 layers of this. Throw it in the coals. Yeah, I'm dying if I'm lying. You're gonna love it. Anyway, banana leaves.